guys, here we go. We're in the airport, getting ready to jump on the big bird, to head back to Adelaide and get to ripping at Jambo. So we'll pick you guys back up when we land and make the long trek to the track. Alright man, here we go. See you there. Alright guys, we've touched down in Adelaide and now we're going to get the hire cars again. So same scenario. We got boned around a little bit on the hire car last time, so hopefully this one goes smoothly. Got the mob back there. But yep, got to get the hire car and then got a little jaunt down to Tailem Bend.
Thank God the car's not.
You guys fitting back there alright?
It's like trying to train chimps.
You need to swap. I'm all good.
Wait, it's like a Jenga puzzle. How can we fit everybody?
Are you guys playing patty cake back there? What are you doing?
Just put that fucker in there. Jesus me.
Okay, so you have to put hers on and then she'll have to help you with
Mine's
yours.
like under my arse, so I don't know where that is.
Put it over there then.
You right there, big?
Can you get your phone locked away on these?
The store's gonna be in.
Yeah, buddy, here we are. Swede's still intact. And yes, it's windy, of course. But now we've got to start the truck up, get the air up, and start unloading this gear. Because we got to unload it all, and then we got some work to do on the cars as well, so we'll get into it.
These ones are gonna get.
Alright, out of the way, I've got important stuff to do here.
Oh, let's check if there's a scrutineering list.
Oh yeah.
That's the first tick. Yeah. Alright, while the boys are getting the air up in the truck, I might just go for a little walk and have a look at some of the bad units that have pulled up to Jamboree Adelaide. This is some cool stuff we don't get to see often in Perth. Pro Imports 370Z, pretty sweet. This thing is a pretty bad unit, if you know you know. 4-cylinder. Got it all happening. S15. We've got the Croydon contingent here. You've got Zeus and Yakuza. I'll go get another look at them from the other side. We've got Pack Performance in the house and the RX9. We went 619 earlier today, so looking good. There you go. I wasn't sure if I was going to get ushered away there filming the pack stuff. They're usually pretty secretive about their whole operation. We got the Quad Father, Sam Sedek, 4-rotor, and then the Salupa 3-rotor auto. Just went 6-1 as well. Now we've got the Mauler team, Greg Zacharides and the big turbo Mustang. These boys are looking to make some pretty quick passes this weekend, so it should be good to see how these guys go. They're running an hour class with SLIMER in Pro Mod, so if we end up pairing up with those guys, we'll probably get our doors blown off, but it'll be a cool run regardless. There you go, now we got John Ricker's screw blown, actually the Australian door car record holder. That's a bad unit. Here we go, we got action. The boys got the rig turned around. We're about to unload these suckers. We've got the show pretty well set up for tonight. We're just not going to put this tent up because the wind beats it up a bit, but we're just going to now take the tail shaft out of this thing and start working on changing out this stator and a few other things we got to do before we run this thing tomorrow. Alright, we pretty much got the trans out of the Corvette now. Just sitting in there, Connor's got the converter out. About to start changing the stator. The boys, Dad and Troy over here, just working up a little button shift system for Casey because we still have shifting gremlins with this thing, so we figure if we just have it on the button, she can be a little bit more consistent with shifting, and we're just going to try it like that. And mate, don't use up all the memory, I'm going to go corrupt.
Feeding time at the zoo. Hey,
Yeah, and now let's turn it to me. Come a bit closer. If the videos of the runs look bad, Connor's going to be the ones videoing them, so hit him up if they're shit, let him know.
anything else?
that's it. Just it's all up to you, mate. You just got to go out and perform now. It's an easy job.
Alright guys, here we go, Adelaide Jambo. Pretty freaking cold this morning. Everyone's just getting their feeds in. Got the bacon going crazy. Pretty wet around here this morning. Tune's going. Justin's just finishing up on the rotator. Just getting it all sweet for us. We're keen.
Guys, this run we still got enough time for me to do the videoing, so I'm gonna take it. But we're coming out with Casey first up. We've changed a few things here. Like I said, we've changed to a button shift for her. Tested all in the pits, it works good. She's just gonna go off here and just looking at the shift lights just to shift it. And we've also went for a delay box setup in this thing. We tested it all yesterday. It's all working sweet. So because unlike our Perth meets that are pro tree, this meat's going to be full tree, so normal sportsman tree for Casey. So to really give us the best chance of cutting a good light, we put the delay box in, and we're just going to try and get that dialed in this first session here, see where we're at, make changes. Hopefully the car goes well, and we can move on to the next qualifier, just kicking goals. So let's go do it.
Right, Q1, Jambo. That's exactly what we wanted from Bailey. Great little touch of the laptop there from Blaze. Be able to just calm it down through the 60 foot and make sure that Bailey can get a run down there. Huge PB for Bailey. The fastest he's ever been in the car, 6:41. So 6:17 at 2:33 mile an hour. That's hooking for Bailey. So now we'll just go back. Blaze will tickle it up a little bit through that 100 foot and then hopefully get Bailey creeping down there into the O's and see where we can go from there. Yeah, nice lick, boys. 17.
Straight away.
Yeah, okay.
But that was that not really slow early?
It was slow to the 60 foot.
Because it was just like it bogged and I was like, what's going on here? And then it went wow!
Yeah, it was hauling past 60
2 mile an hour.
233. Yeah.
Nice.
So, but I think we got it pretty safe out the back, and it was obviously really safe early just in case because of that stator. We just didn't know what it was going to do.
Yeah.
So
it took ages on to get up on the chip as well.
Yeah.
And it affects the burnout.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, he's going to work on that after this one.
Alright guys, not a bad run there in Slimer. It felt really doughy early, like I was saying, and yeah, she come alive pretty good, 2:33 out the back. All felt really good. Blaze is going to tweak some things up and make it a little bit nicer, probably a little bit easier to spool and stuff like that. Just little things we got to work through with the new parts we put in. It's just a bit tighter overall. So, but right now we're coming out with Casey for her Q2. And we've just got news that because of all the stoppages and stuff, they're running a bit behind and they've cut Q3 for most classes. So this will be Casey's last qualifier now, and next one will be into eliminations. But Casey's last one was mint, 008 light, first hit off the delay box, absolutely dialed. She just missed the shift button when she went to hit it, so it sort of tagged the limiter and we probably lost a little bit of ET there, but it still finished strong out the back, 189 mile an hour. So pretty much we just want to repeat that right now. It's not any more windier, the air's probably a little bit worse, but we just want to really go out there and try to repeat what we just did. So we got some confidence going into first round.
Alright, Q2 for Casey coming right up.
Another one of those muddle ups. Come back from the burnout, oil pressure's all good. She pulls forward and there's a big puddle of engine oil there. So we had to shut her off. These guys are already running behind. You can't go running anything that might have an oil leak down the track because it just wrecks it for everyone. But I guess we just got to get it back to the pits now and just have a look and see what we can find. Hopefully it's something simple and not something that's going to do our head in. So that's our last qualifier gone. Yay. So we found out that leak was actually the cam plug on the back of the motor. You see in there, boys messing with it. That's just started leaking, so we're gonna have to find the right size cam plug and see if maybe anyone here has one. Apparently it's a standard Cleveland size cam plug by all accounts, so hopefully someone's got one here. If not, they might have one at Repco and Murray Bridge. We might have to take the trek there, but we're gonna see if we can get this thing back together.
Alright guys, here we go, coming out for Q2 with Slimer. Lace has done a little bit of tickling up there through the first little bit, and also done a little bit of improving on the spool, because with this tighter stator, a little bit harder to get it up on the chip. So we're gonna come out here now, hopefully just nudge it down into the O's again and see how we go. Hopefully make a A to B pass and get Bailey another PB. Here we go, big Slimer. Q2, turn it up a little bit. He's got Brody.
Alright, not a bad pass from Slimer there, but still not quite what we're looking for. We're finding the stator we put in can't flash the converter on the start line, so we're losing a bit of time there. So right now we're actually going to pull the converter out and probably put the stator we had back in it a few weeks ago with the spring nats. But Casey's thing, Mum and Casey are just coming back with a plug for this cam, and hopefully we can thrash and put that back in so we can get Casey out for her first round. But it's all hands on deck with the Corvette right at this minute. These boys got the plug. I'm going to try bang that in. We're about to pull this trans back and get this converter out so we can change this stator. Alright, so trans is out, got the converter out. Connor's just got this now, taking the converter apart. These boys are just buttoning the trans up on this, almost ready to go with that. But we got a lot of stuff going on here, fellas. It's hectic. We got the dragster back together, boys thrashed on this and got it done. We just fired it up, it's all good. We put 30 in the delay box here because we want to go for a safe one. Casey's got a fairly slower car, so she's going to be waiting there ready to ping, and it should be good. Everything's looking good so far, so let's see what we can do with Casey. Alright guys, we're in the lanes with Casey. Let's see what we can get cracking.
She's found the Welsh plug, or put the other Welsh plug back in, Casey McClure. 7:02 the dial in, chasing a 9:25, so 2.23 seconds. So that's 5.5 light stagger again here on the Christmas tree. Round one, dial your own. I'll tell you what, reaction time advantage to the Cortina, not by much. Here comes the top end from the dragster at the stripe. What a race. Oh, 04 on an 02. Oh, 22 on a 25. Breakout is about the only way Demos was going to lose that race. About the only way.
Did you read the truth there? Yeah, it went a 7:04. You didn't back off it? Yeah, okay. It's good.
You see the light? It's really bad.
I haven't seen it yet, nah, but it probably looks like it was probably a 100 or something.
That's how consistent 7:05 last weekend, 7:06 first run today, and
Yeah,
7:04.
but it's so annoying because I know what I have to do in my head, but that just happened without me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a muscle memory thing.
Alright guys, here we go, what a thrash. Only just come up for air about 2 minutes ago from doing that change, and we just made it out here. Like, we were pumping tranny fluid into it, dropped it on the ground and pushed it out of the pits. That's how tight it was just then. So that was a bit of a thrash. You guys know we love a thrash. You've been watching this channel for a while. You know we love thrashing in the pits. So got the old soda back in it. We've got a tune up similar to what we ran in the last meeting when I was driving the car. Now it's going to be more like 609, 608 is where we're aiming for. So, but if it goes down the track, we'll be pretty happy with that. Alright guys, here we go. This is elimination round 1 of Chicago. Let's see how we go. Big Slimer on the prowl. 6:07, 2:35. Boy, yeah!
Right, not a bad run for Slimer, that one. That felt pretty good. It was quivering pretty hard for a while. It's still a strong number, 6:07. Blaze put the 6:09 tune up and it went 6:07, so we're pretty happy with that. Car felt good, all in one piece still. It's all checked over, rocker's done. But now we're just coming out with Casey. To be honest, we don't know who she's got. The seating sheet has had a massive kerfuffle up. So we're just in the lanes, and when they tell us who we're versing, we're going to pull up beside them and give them a race. So Casey's thing went min last pass. She had a bit of an oopsie, went back to the Pro Tree Outlaws 2-step on that last one, but didn't let go of the button, so she could still let go when she's seen the top amber and cut a decent light. The car went through for a strong 704 and a 702. The guy in the other lane actually cut a better light because Casey was a bit flustered, and he ended up breaking out. So it was a really tight race, but he did just break out by 200ths and handed the win over to Casey. So right now we're coming out with her again to see who we got and see what we can do. Alright, we finally worked it out. This is apparently who we've got. He's got an 8 flat on the board. We're going with a 702. So let's see what we can give him. Alright, Casey's round 2 coming right up. Stout got off it as well, 176 mile an hour. Well done, dude. Yeah. Well done, bruh. Nah, I don't think so. I don't know, but
He told me he read lit, but I didn't see that, so I got off it.
He boiled the tyres.
Oh, did he?
I didn't see him red light.
It went 7:03.
7:03.
Another P back.
7:03.
And I got off it.
You got off it quite a bit, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And pulled
good.
the. I mean, I don't know if it come out early.
Nah, it wouldn't have.
Well, I must have.
But yeah, I changed it to a 7:00 at the last minute as well. So
What was it?
It was 7:02. So see what I mean? You've got to do that back off because it keeps us in the safe window.
Here you go, big Slimer. Round 2. At 2:23, a little bit slower out the back. I wonder if he got off it. Look quick early.
Started laying over, so I just got out of it and shut it off. So I do not know what happened there.
6:06. Did it? Okay. Went 3:96 and a half. So I was getting it. Close race.
Yeah, just come past me at the end. Yeah, like right at 1,000 foot, it started doing that. So I just went fucking bang, shift.
Yeah, good.
I turned it off straight away.
Okay.
But yeah.
Whereabouts you reckon you got off it?
1,000. Alright guys, after that one with the Corvette, it was trucking through the mid-track. Went 396 to half track, and just at about 1,000 foot I felt it drop a cylinder and start to sort of lean over, so I got out of it, hit the chutes, and we think we might have done some valve train damage, so we're just not going to bring Slimer back out. The turnarounds are too tight to be even thinking about doing anything about that. So we're coming out with Casey now. She's got a solo this round, and we're just going to stage it because, like I said, the turnarounds are really tight and stuff's getting hot, and we just want to stage it and just get her out there and get her pushed back away ASAP. Alright guys, now we're coming out with Casey for her semi-final appearance against Adriana Carlich. There's some tough competition here. These guys have been going good all day. A couple of badass chicks out here tearing up. As you seen last run, we just staged it because it was getting too hot. We would have loved to have run it out the back there and get a good dial in, but we've gone for 699. Last run I went 703 with a 1,000-foot back off, so that's pretty much in the pocket. Of course, the air comes around, the track's a little bit better. It's gonna pick up somewhere, so we're gonna give ourselves that buffer from that 703. Let's go out with Casey right now and see what we can do. Two-step.
Two-step didn't work, did it?
Yeah, it didn't have a two-step, it just flared the revs.
Did it? Whatever it did absolutely killed my neck, and my thing got stuck up in here, and my neck was like this for half the run. Like, I don't know what, is that what happened? It didn't have two-step?
Yeah,
it went. It just launched like it took off before.
God.
So it took off on way higher revs than a two-step, basically.
What side was that?
It was this side. Did that one ever really good for you? Alrighty guys, it's the next morning. We're just getting everything all packed up now. We got some damage, so we're going to work out what we're going to do with the cars. I think we're just going to end up coming back on a long weekend or Christmas holidays or something and just coming and picking the truck up and taking it back home so we can regroup and get our stuff back together. And once we do that, we'll go from there with what we're going to do with the cars. But for now, we're just going to pack these up, eat some breakfast and start getting ready to go to the airport and heading back home. Still got no idea what happened with Casey's car. The middle of that last run, it was sort of smoking. We've done compression tests and everything and it all checks out pretty good. But yeah, we just don't know what happened there. It just didn't have a two-step limiter for some reason, just out of nowhere. So we're gonna have to work out what happened there. But before we go for now, I just want to quickly work in something. We want to just thank BDR Industries for coming on board. I did shout them out in the last video, but when I went to edit the video, all the files that have been filmed on this vlogging camera got corrupted and I lost every single one of them. So yeah, huge thanks to Brian and Margaret from BDR Industries for coming on board and making these bad rips we're doing across the country a little bit easier. And we get to fly the flag of some awesome people while we're at it. Alright guys, we're back at Adelaide Airport after a huge weekend at Adelaide Jamboree. We're all pretty banged up, but ready to get on this flight and get home. Just before we get out of here, I want to say thanks to everyone who supports the videos and watches, obviously. A lot of you guys actually come up to us at the bend and said, oh, I watch your videos, I love them, this and that. And we really appreciate all the support, so just want to say a huge thanks to you guys watching. And as for the cars, we'll keep you guys updated on them, and we might put out some content between now and next time we run to just keep you guys updated on what we're doing. But for now, I'm signing out. Thank you guys. See you in the next one.